brought to us by Capri Tools. And you know, when you're talking about these long races that we run in all these series, 24-Hour Lemons, American Endurance Racing, Lucky Dog, Champ Car, etc., you know, half the part is making sure you drive correctly, but the other part is making sure you're properly prepped. Because no way, even if the best of drivers, you can't even get Max Verstappen out here and run and win one of these races if your car doesn't finish. So we're going to talk a little bit about the data, how to make sure that those things work out with torque specs. All right, so here we are. Look, we got our industrial torque wrench from Capri Tools, right? Wonderful tool. It does its job correctly, but only if you put the right torque specs on, right? And we already have talked about the torquing of the wheels, but guess what? Throughout this car, any car you have, whether it's a BMW, Miata, a Mercury, or even a Porsche Boxster, there's different torque specs for different parts in the car. And if you're bringing in people for the weekend who are going to be helping prep, maybe they're a driver who's going to be helping prep or a mechanic you brought in, they may not know this. And so what you need to do is before you go to a race, go online or try to buy maybe even a book, a manual on that car that gives you the top proper torque specs. So when you think about the hubs, when you think about torquing the bolts for the drive shafts, there's different torque specs. Even the suspension, there's different torque specs, and you don't want this thing cranked up to 120 for every one of those. So write those down on a sheet of paper, and if you have to do something that involves like a drive shaft of the track, you at least can pull that sheet out and know exactly what the proper torque specs are, so that you're not either making it too loose, right? And then it's gonna fall off in the race, or you put it too high and you basically break a bolt there. So again, that's very, very important. And again, proper preparation before you even get to the track will help you have successful weekends.